For 16 months when Karen walked out on me. And I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm going to forget that Patricia Meadows ever existed.
She's going to come back.
Yeah. And when she does, I'm leaving.
I gotta tell Chief Carson what you just told me.
You're kidding.
Rita's got stolen mob money. Patricia might lead us straight to that money and Rita.
Well, maybe we can go to a picture show or something, huh? Well, that is, if your mom will let you. Got the feeling pretty quick. Your mama don't like me much.
Hal, is that you in there? Hal, if that's you, have you seen my mom? I really hate this car.
I think you mentioned that. Look, I didn't want to sell yours. We have to play it safe. Well, you're really gonna be happy with me now. Can I ask why? Okay. We spent all that time hanging around the beautiful outskirts of Albuquerque for nothing. Albert Manning skipped town.
What?
Yeah, if we hadn't stopped at that phone booth, we would have missed him altogether. He's headed for the airport.
Why?
The heat's on, he says.
So we're not going to get new IDs and passports now?
No, we'll get him. We'll get him. We just have to go to Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah. I have to meet him in a casino parlor at a casino called Mother Lode.
Oh,
tomorrow night.
Great. Brad said Vegas was gross.
Your Aunt Roxy calls it home. Well, at least we got money to gamble. Could be fun. Again, maybe it won't. Debbie, you have to stop holding Hal Cody Drake against me. I've explained, I've apologized. What more can I do? Drive, she said.
Would you slow down, Mr. Manning?
I'll miss my plane if I don't get going. I gotta
Your plane? Where are you going?
Las Vegas.
Vegas? Well, what about Rita and Debbie?
They're going there too.
What? Where?
No time, lady. Call tomorrow. The Randolph Motor Lodge in Vegas.
Hey, Mr. Manning, look, there's what...
These biscuits suck.
Really? Mine tastes fine. Want to trade?
I don't want anything you've had.
You know, if I didn't have my hands full of breakfast, I'd slap you.
Well, that's mature.
I've had it, Debbie. You've been pouting since yesterday afternoon. Everything I told you about having needs, about not being with a man since I left your father. You honestly can't understand that?
Do you want to know why? You said sex should only happen when you love a man, and you can't say that you honestly loved Hal Cody Drake.
No.
So you're a hypocrite.
I wasn't trying to set an example for you. Believe me. All the things I said about sex and love, I believe them. When you finally do make love, it should be wonderful and precious. I don't want you to get hurt, Debbie. That's how mothers are.
And I shouldn't want that for you?
This wouldn't be so complicated if we were just friends. I'm older than you, okay? I know things about the world you don't. You just have to trust me when I tell you I knew what I was doing. I wasn't hurting myself. I'm only sorry I hurt you.
It was just such a shock seeing you like that.
Sweetie, you've got to realize that I'm not just your mother. I'm a woman. And I'm human. So if you want to keep believing that I was wrong, then you got to at least let me make mistakes. I mean, if we're going to live together, you have got to get used to that.
Already.
Oh, you am you? Are you saying that I'm a screw-up?
Ooh, not a good choice of words.
According to Chief Carson, in light of the fact that Miss Rita Jones is not only an escaped convict, but also the possessor of $10 million in stolen mob money, every effort will be made to locate her and return her back to custody.
You realize what this means? Ben Cronin and his thugs will be after Rita, too.
Wait a minute. How can Rita have this money?
Why don't you ask Mrs. Meadows?
Miss Meadows?
Yeah. She's also chasing Rita.
What?
Yes, and she could get herself killed doing it.
We'll be okay, won't we, Holly?
Now, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're going to be in Burntown in no time. And Maria says the doctor you're going to see, well, she's helped so many women.
You ready?
Something terrible's gonna happen.
What?
Honey, no. No, the doctor's going to help you.
I feel it. I know it.
Holly, I promise you, you can trust this woman.
I'm afraid for him.
For him? Honey, who are you talking about?
He's in danger and there's no way I can stop it.
Who are you talking about, Holly? Jerry, are you scared for him? Speak.
Oh, Holly, is it your father? Is that who you're talking about?
Don't let him come here again.
Your father? Holly,
Keep him away. If he comes near me, I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
No. You don't mean that?
Holly, you have nothing to worry about. Everything's gonna be okay. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Was she talking about Jerry?
Or perhaps her father. I don't know. She's not making any sense.
You don't think she'd hurt Jerry, do you? He stayed away today on purpose. He thought it might help. I hate to think that he'll have to keep going through that.
I don't think he will.
This separation is hell for him. And I don't know what I can do to help him.
You can understand him. And I know you do.
Yeah, but I've never been through anything like this before.
You're separated from Patricia against your will.
That's completely different. And I would appreciate it if you don't mention her to me, Sissy.
Joe, you can't pretend you never loved her.
I have to go. I have to go to the hospital and see Karen.
Joe!
I was a little surprised to see you still around.
You mean because I said I was going after Debbie?
Well, you seemed mighty determined yesterday.
Yeah, well, I thought about it more. Debbie said her and her mom are leaving the country, and she wouldn't tell me where they are now, so what are my chances of finding her?
Well, that's sensible thinking, Brad.
Doesn't mean I like it.
Say, this is as spectacular as I've heard. Are you the genius that's responsible for this tribute?
Yes.
I know you.
Oh, no. Look, I'm not in that business anymore, okay?
I mean from your picture. You're Minnie's friend.
Minnie Wales?
Yes. You know that Minnie and I are pen pals. And when she first wrote to me, she put in your picture and said that it was her.
I heard about that.
You know, you are really responsible for us being together. Yeah. I'm Will Brown. You're Crystal, right?
Right. I just can't believe this.
Well, it is a small world, you know. I came in because everybody is talking about the Elvis Diner.
You're a fan too?
I sure am.
Oh, you gotta see our new menu.
Oh, I'd love to.
I just redid it.
Oh, great.
Aren't you glad you didn't take it down?
Yeah, well, business has been picking up a little, I guess, and Randy was right about us having a gimmick and all.
Crystal, you are going to be a millionaire.
Well, I sure love looking at the King stuff.
I'll see you later, Crystal.
Bye.
Say, this menu is terrific. I mean, look at this. A hot dog called the Hound Dog. It's great. And the Priscilla salad. Absolutely perfect.
Isn't it? I mean, she's so slim and pretty and all.
You know what's really perfect? Did you know that Elvis himself actually ate in this very diner?
What? Where? In my diner?
Right.
Elvis?
Yes. Back in 1972, Elvis came through Cedar Lake with his whole entire entourage.
Are you sure you're not making this up?
No, believe me, I'm not. You know, I saw it with my own eyes. I used to come up here fishing a lot. And I was sitting right over there when this big white bus with a guitar painted on its side pulls up. The doors open, and Elvis himself walks out, comes in here, and orders himself a chicken fried steak.
Oh, my stars. Oh my. I gotta advertise this. I gotta.
I think that you should. You know that the Finleys who owned this place before, they talked about it for years.
Oh, I'm so glad that Minnie sent you my picture. Oh,
Morning.
Good morning.
Michael!
They can't see us.
Yes, they can. Yes, I'm officially on duty now.
Okay. Gotta warn you, our shift's gonna go downhill from here if Roxy Lawrence carries on the way she did all last night.
Oh, great. It's just what I need.
You having a bad day?
I just got back from taking Holly to the therapist this morning.
What's the matter? Didn't go well?
Oh, the prognosis isn't good. It's going to be a long road to recovery.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. I'm actually worried about Rita. It's possible that the mob is after her.
Speaking of Rita, I'm worried about you.
Me? Why?
Because they are really investigating this escape. I mean, Grayson grilled the hell out of me earlier, and Fisher claims that you masterminded the whole thing.
What, he told you that?
No, it's on the grapevine, same thing.
Well, I'm surprised. Fisher already spoke to Grayson about his suspicions.
Really? Well, I see you're working this New Year's Eve.
I agreed before I knew I might want to spend it with someone.
We can get out of it, can't you?
Michael, they're already shorthanded. But, you could tell now that you'll work. Keep me company.
I can. I kind of have plans.
Of course.
It's nothing like that, though, Maria. It's my family.
Family.
Yeah, every New Year's Eve, my folks and my brothers and sisters and I we get together, we make tons of tamales and lasagna, and we eat and burp and play Royal Rummy and kiss each other at midnight. It's wonderful. It's a beautiful thing. No, it's so we're not out driving. It's a lot safer that way.
You never go clubbing with some hot flight attendant.
That's my best kept secret.
Michael, you're just saying that to act like a saint.
Look, I always get a little loaded in front of my own mother. How saintly is that?
Trent. Be right there. Go.
Be careful who you're friendly with, Doris. Remember what they say about guilt by association.
Let me tell you something, my little friend. You make any more shaky accusations about Maria, And I'll make you wish that Rita Jones had taken you with her. Comprendes?
Another 100? Yeah. Baby, you know you are too young to think.
I don't look it. Besides, I'm getting trouble.
All right. Just try not to draw attention to yourself.
By the time we meet Mr. Manning tonight, we're gonna be rich.
Richer. Love the Christmas gift, thanks. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, this holiday was just like you promised. I'll be back Christmas Day, April. Can't wait to see you, April. I'll have me a trunk full of mad money,
I think
April. Oh, get off it, Roxy. You know, I used to think you were my best friend. God knows I used to let you talk both my ears off, telling me all your problems and your crazy schemes. But now that you're rich...
Look, I don't know how to explain this to you.
Oh, don't bother. I figured it out. Now that you've found millions, you're too cheap to pay me back the $800 you've owed me since last spring.
That's not it.
And you know, all the times that you called me back Cronin's money, did I once ever mention my 800? Nope. Now you don't even have the common decency.
You know, Abe, you're absolutely right. Here.
Roxy gave me 1,000. Interest.
That's the least I can do for my best friend.
Hey, you know, Rox, you're all right.
Mom, I think it's better if we don't plan it.
Oh.
Sounds good to me. Here. You win, it's yours. See you around.
No, it couldn't be.
I can't believe it. A couple of folks must have seen it at lunch and said something because our dinner crowd almost doubled. And the same thing happened today at breakfast and lunch.
Well, you know, I don't ever remember Elvis stopping at Cedar Lake. When did Mr. Brown say that happened?
Oh, in 1972.
I guess I was back at school. Well, I see you put chicken fried steak back on the menu.
Yeah, I know it's tempting fate. But if that's what the king had when he was here, then everyone else should have the same opportunity. Present-day tragedies notwithstanding.
Well, I'm glad it's working out. You know, to be honest, Jerry and I felt a little bit guilty about coming in here and putting all this stuff up on the wall.
I think this is the way it was meant to be, Joe. The good Lord obviously led me to this place. And I think it's only right that I use my keepsakes to make a shrine for the king.
Right.
Don't you dare cut me off again, Mr. Manning.
I apologize, lady. The last few days were a little tense. You understand?
You are still meeting Rita here in Vegas, aren't you? Not back in Albuquerque?
I'm not setting foot back there. I'll see her tonight at 8 at a casino called the Motherlode. It's on the south end of the strip.
The Motherlode?
We'll be in the Keno parlor if you'd like to surprise Rita there.
Just remember, Mr. Manning, keep this a surprise.
Whatever you say, you're paying the bill.
excited to beat our dinner time rush, huh?
Well, actually, Crystal, nourishment has a very low priority for me. I came in because I have something to show you.
What?
I always thought that I was the king's biggest fan until I met you. And in light of that, I have something that I would like you to see. Crystal, this is Elvis's lost recording.
What?
Elvis himself gave this to Mrs. Finley on the day that he came in for the chicken fried steak. And then she sold it to me, knowing how much I loved Elvis.
You mean this is music Elvis made that I've never heard before?
Yes, that's right.
Oh my God, I feel faint.
Would you like to have it, Crystal?
Would I?
Well, you know, it might be worth some money, but hey, that's not important. What is important is our shared love for the king.
Well, this must be worth a fortune.
Oh, yes, it probably is, but listen, I'm getting on in years, and what am...
Oh, no. I couldn't just take it. I have to give you something for it.
Or you wouldn't feel right, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh. Well, look, if you insist, Crystal, gosh, I don't know. How about $500? Does that sound fair?
$500?
Yeah, well, that's what I paid Mrs. Finley for it, but that was years ago.
Oh, it's a steal at twice the price. All I have is $387 and some change.
Only $387? Well, oh, come on, that's close enough. Look, I'm not doing this for the money, remember?
Oh, you are so generous. Thank you.
Only to equal your beauty and your taste in music.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
I only hope that it gives you as much pleasure as it has given me.
You want to see the wedding pictures?
Brad, yeah, sure. Got everything developed and printed?
Yeah, what else do I have to do besides work?
I know what you mean. Mm-hmm. Oh, look, Jerry and Holly, they look like the happiest two people on earth.
Yeah, I know.
This is a great shot of the bridal party.
Well, keep looking, there's plenty. I went a little overboard with shots of Debbie.
Yeah? Well, something tells me she's going to be your favorite model from now on, huh?
Oh, it's just more than that.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about her. Do you know how awful that is?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I keep asking myself, what would be worse if I had never known Debbie at all? Or the way it is, knowing her for a little while and then losing her for good?
Well, I don't have an answer for that one.
I gotta go. This is Mrs. Meadowset. Would you put that in her office?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye.
Do you know where Sissy is?
Holly, yeah, she's in the kitchen starting dinner.
What are those?
These are pictures of Christmas Eve.
Could I see?
Sure. Yeah. Here you go.
Sissy! Sissy!
Don't you really like dinner?
I love breakfast.
It's too fatty.
Hey, can I go in some more of the slots?
You mean lose more? No. As soon as Manning shows with those passports, we're out of here.
Do you think it's really safe to park a car here? At night?
I'm not gonna be that long. I'll keep an eye on it like I did this afternoon from the window. Come on. As soon as Manning shows with our stuff, it's Paris. Here we come. Said he'd be wearing tortoiseshell glasses and a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, well, it's not 8 o'clock yet. Sorry.
Why so sad all of a sudden?
Just seeing those couples in the lounge made me think of Brad. I wish he could be here right now with us.
That's right, Mr. Cronin. I'll do what it takes.
Sacrifices to be with me. And I promise that I'm going to give you the best life I possibly can to try and make...
Trying for them or notching you, though?
That's not fair or nice. Where is Manny with those passports? Look, I'm going to check on the car. This is taking a little operation.
Redhead.
Mr. Manning?
Pleased to meet you. Sorry to make you come all the way to Vegas.
Oh, well, I'm sure that what you have for us will make it worth the while.
I think so. Here you are.
Penny Russell?
Conchita. You couldn't do better than that.
Well, it's not like naming a newborn, you know.
Penny. Conchita, listen. I'll be back in a sec. I want to check something. Look like it?
No complaints on this end. This is a great way to start my new life in Vegas.
touch with Crystal. Give her my best.
We will.
My best also to Conchita and Penny. We hope you both have a good life.
Thank you.
Are you going now?
I think I'll stay for a beer and whatever. I always get lucky at the mother lode.
Come on, honey, let's go.
Can I go to the bathroom first?
Yeah, sure. Meet me in the car. I don't want to be away from that money another minute.
Don't move. Hands high. Okay, now open the trunk and get me the money.
Money? There's no money in there. But here you can...
Open the damn trunk.
Okay, all right. Just have a little patience, okay?
Oh, come on, you have to answer.
Cedar Lake Bait.
Oh, I'm so glad you're there.
Debbie, I just got back from tying up a boat that got in late. I'm glad I ran.
Look, I don't even have a minute to talk, okay? We just got our passports, and we're leaving for Paris tomorrow.
You're really leaving the country.
Would you believe my new name is Penny Russell?
Debbie, be honest. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm sure I want to be with my mom. I just don't want to have to say goodbye to you.
I know.
Oh, I'm really gonna hate this sometimes. If I don't love my mom so much.
But you got to do this. I understand. Just promise me you'll be careful.
I'll try.
Try being happy, too.
I don't know.
Someday, maybe soon. I'm gonna come to where you are, and we're gonna be together again.
I love you, Brad.
Mrs. Meadows? You killed him! Who's gonna kill you?
Hey, lady! That broad over there just wasted a guy. Come on, we gotta call the cops.
What happened?
Mrs. Meadows just shot a guy.
Mrs. Meadows?
Yes. Listen, it was self-defense. I can't have you here.
Mom!
Come here. Okay, we're in luck. Keys are still in there. Now listen to me. I want you to drive this car all the way to Cedar Lake. Don't you answer any questions. Don't explain anything. Just wait for me.
I can't do that!
Baby, you have no choice. This should be enough. Take this.
Mom, I want to stay with you.
It's too dangerous.
Yeah, but what if something happens to you?
It won't. I'm ordering you, Debbie. Get in the car. Get. Go on. Get in the car. Are you stupid or something? I want to help. Look, the cops are after you, but if we don't get out of here as fast as we can... Oh, look, Mrs. Meadows, look.
I killed him.
No.
I killed that guy.
I know, I was there. Look, just please, let's get in the car. The cops are...
I think I just...
Look, it was in self-defense, my self-defense. Look, I wouldn't be here if you hadn't done that. Okay? You got... Listen, just come on, please. Please, you did what you had to do, but we gotta move.
Oh.
Yes, we do. Let's go now. Come on, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. We're all gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. Just get in the car. Okay, you're all right. Here we go, okay? Here we are. That's it. Okay? Listen, you just pull yourself together. We'll be okay. It's all gonna be okay. We just calm down and look.
Why did I run? Why did I run? Why did I just explain?
You heard the guy in the truck. Who'd believe you?
God, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna get the hell out of here. We're gonna get the hell out of Vegas.
No, wait. We gotta get to my car. Yeah, we gotta get to my car.
You know, none of this makes any sense. What were you doing here anyway? Why'd you find Debbie? I mean, what were you doing?
Would you just listen to me? We gotta get to my car. We don't, we're gonna be in even more trouble.
How can we be in even more trouble? Some eyewitness guy just saw you kill this guy. I've escaped from prison and I got $10 million of
No, you don't, Rita. I got it. I put the money in my car.
Oh, no.
Look, it's gonna be okay, all right? We're gonna get it back. Just hopefully the cops won't realize it's my car and I'll just still be parked there when they're gone.
I don't think so.
Look, it's not like they're gonna move the car, Rita. It's moved. What?
Send Debbie back to Cedar Lake. That's it. Getting out of this town.
Hello?
Brad, I don't know what to do.
Debbie, I was hoping you'd call again.
I'm all alone. Mom sent me out in Mrs. Meadows' car.
Mrs. Meadows?
She took off running somewhere. I think my mom went after her, but I don't know. She said she's in danger. God, I'm in danger. I'm supposed to drive back to the inn by myself, but... God, Brad, I can't.
I don't understand any of this.
Oh, there's all these police cars around. I don't know what to do, Brad. Mom said Mrs. Meadows killed a guy.
What? Debbie, where are you right now?
I'm just outside Las Vegas.
Are there any motels nearby?
I see a sign that says a Croydon.
All right, do you have any money?
Yeah?
All right, check into the motel. I'll meet you there by tomorrow morning. Use a phony name.
Penny Russell.
I'm gonna take the next flight out of here. I'm gonna take care of you. Everything's gonna be all right, Debbie.
In the middle of the desert and all the comforts of home. Thought you could use this.
Since when have you ever seen me drink a beer?
I've seen you do a lot of things tonight you've never done before.
Come on, can we get on the road, please?
Hey, Mrs. Meadows, that donut shop was empty. There's nobody around here. Why don't we spend the night?
In the parking lot? Absolutely not.
Hey, listen to me. Everybody's looking for us. Now, this parking lot is a lot safer than any motel. Cheaper,
Hey,
too.
don't I have a say here?
Look, I'm beat, all right? I can't drive all night.
You know, I don't believe this. I'm probably wanted for murder. I'm drinking beer out of a can, and I'm spending the night behind a donut shop in the Nevada desert.
Yeah, was any of that my fault?
I wouldn't be here if you hadn't stolen that money.
I wouldn't be here if you hadn't shot that guy.
You said that you were grateful for that.
Look, you could have shot him in the foot.
The foot!
Or somewhere. Look, the point is, why'd you have to kill him? I'm in enough trouble as it is.
You ungrateful